Chandu the Magician. Were you disappointed because you failed to get Chandu's money changer trick when he offered it to you a few weeks ago? Then listen. Chandu brings this magic trick back to you. Once again, you can have Chandu's Assyrian money changer for just 25 cents in coin and 1 White King soap box top, or 3 Sierra Pine toilet soap wrappers mailed to Chandu, Los Angeles 21. Listen. Place a penny on a table, then cover it with the mystic ruby block. So, coot, you say. Then remove the block. Now the penny is gone. In its place is a silver dime. You can perform this fascinating trick over and over. Your friends will never catch on. Now, to get Chandu's Assyrian money changer, just mail a quarter and a White King soap box top, or 3 Sierra Pine toilet soap wrappers to Chandu, Los Angeles 21. Send for your money changer tonight. For the first time since Frank Chandler's long years of study in the Far East, the occult powers he gained there have failed him. He can do nothing to release his sister, Dorothy Regent, held prisoner in a hut in a remote Siamese jungle village, accused of killing the priest of the pagan Temple of the Serpent. Permitted to see her, Chandler learns of the vicious priest's demand for the great emerald and realizes that he was acting on orders from the sinister Roxor. Believing there is still time, Chandler plans to leave for Bangkok to find Roxor. But at that moment, a native brings an appalling message. The barbaric ceremony of judgment is to be held within a few hours. The present scene is in the living room of the bungalow high on pilings in the jungle clearing. It is night. Chandu the Magician.
Didn't you find Dr. Shaw, Uncle Frank?
No, Bob. He's not in his workshop, and I don't know where else to look for him. Besides, there's no time.
I don't see why he just vanished. If anybody could do anything with those natives, I should think he could.
Well, he did try, Betty, but they wouldn't listen to him, in spite of all the years he spent here.
Well, that makes it just great for us. When are we going to know about Mom?
I'm going over to the ceremonial. We'll know when it begins. They light a great fire in front of the temple.
Will they let you go?
Yes. The chief said as long as I made no trouble, I could sit there and look on.
Maybe Daddy will be back before they begin, and then... Oh, but I don't really believe he will. Oh, Uncle Frank.
Don't cry, dear. This thing tonight isn't the last word, you know.
Everything keeps getting worse and worse. Every minute.
There must be some way out, though. Even if the judgment's against your mother tonight, we aren't going to give up.
I still say we ought to take Dr. Shaw's boat and get out of here.
Without Mother? Bob Regent.
Oh, don't be a dope. I mean, make a big racket when they get in the middle of the hoopla. And then, while they're all milling around...
Oh, Bob.
Well, what's the matter with trying it?
They have boats, too, you know. And they know every inch of the river.
It sure seems funny to think of you saying no sail to everything. Are you just going to sit here until it's too late?
I can't expect you to understand it, Bob, but sometimes the only thing to do is wait.
Do you honestly think that old witch doctor will tell them to let Mother go?
If he's anything like the chief of the village here, he may.
I kind of wish you'd gone to see him yourself, Uncle Frank.
I would have, Betty, if I'd known there was nothing I could do for your mother here.
Oh, look out there! They've lighted the fire. Oh, look at those men all painted up like Indians.
It's the ceremonial procession.
Oh.
Don't stand here and watch it, Betty.
Why not?
Go into your room. Go with it, Bob.
Okay.
I'll come and tell you as soon as it's over. Permit me to sit beside my sister Betong.
Sit by the woman, and remember the knives of my people.
I come here in peace.
Frank, where are the children?
At the bungalow, Dot. And they'll stay there.
No word from Robert?
Well, it's too soon to expect it. Now listen, Dot. This whole ritual's based on terror. I've seen men actually die of it.
I can believe it. Those horrible painted faces. And the chief's the worst of all.
Now, no matter what they say or do, try not to let them know you're afraid.
That's easy to say.
I know it's not easy to do, but try. Just remember that one of these men really did kill the priest. I'll try to find out which one.
Oh, don't let them take me back into the temple, whatever they do. That idol, a man with a cobra's head. I can't go in there again, Frank.
They're ready to begin.
My people, I speak in the tongue of the foreign woman, learned by our tongues from him you know. I draw about me the circle of fire.
From him you know.
He must mean that temple priest.
The signs are right, my people. I call upon the God of the jungle to hear my words.
The cobra. It was in that same basket in the temple.
Sit still, Dot. Remember what I said?
This woman has entered the temple of the serpent. Malikan Haiya.
Oh, Frank, look at them.
Don't let them see you're afraid.
She has stood before the altar of King Cobra. At her feet, the priest of the temple died.
Oh, listen to me!
Good girl.
I did not kill your priest. He died before my eyes, yes, but I did not kill him. Let my brother speak to you. He was there when the priest died. Listen to him, Betong.
My people, the woman stands before the Cobra God without fear. Let her brother speak.
I ask only this. Let me see the body of the priest my sister is accused of killing.
The body of the priest is not to be looked upon by the foreigner.
Have you yourself examined his body? For a poisoned dart? For knife wounds?
The body of the priest is not here.
You mean it's been burned, Betong?
It is not for you to question the way of these people.
It may be that one of your own people killed the priest. Betong, I ask you to look at the body of the priest yourself. If he was killed by one of your own people, that man is still in the village, and others may die.
The mouth of the foreigner is filled with lies.
Let the ritual wait until you've done as I ask.
The God of the temple has heard your words.
He's going to do it, Frank.
Music for the Cobra God.
No, he's going to leave it to the Cobra.
My life at the mercy of a cobra.
God of the jungle, look upon the face of the woman. Pronounce the judgment of the ancient wisdom. Life or death.
Frank, what on earth is that painted stick for? If he brings the cobra over here, I will die.
That's not it, Dot. He puts down the stick in front of the Cobra's basket. If the Cobra crosses it...
The God of the jungle has spoken. The woman is to die. At the feast of the darkened moon, when 7 times the sun has risen and set, she will die. And the jungle god will be avenged.
Going back into the temple. Did he mean a week? I have a week to live?
Yes. And long before that, either Robert will have brought word from their great chief, or I'll be able to do something else.
But what?
If I could only find out where Roxor is.
Roxor wouldn't say a word to save my life.
Or I may be able to reach the yogi.
But you said you couldn't. Frank, you don't mean you're going to India and leave me here?
I may not have to, Dot. If there's no other way...
Go back to the hut, woman.
Oh.
Go with them, Dot. Dr. Shaw's going to try again to persuade Betong to let you stay at the bungalow.
Why didn't he come out here tonight?
I don't know, Dorothy. You'd better go now.
Wait a minute, Frank. Have you tried offering Betong money?
Oh, yes, of course. And the guard at the hut, too. He's afraid he'll be caught.
Woman, go back to the hut.
I'm going. Don't let those men touch me.
I'll be over first thing in the morning, Dot. If Robert gets back, you may be out of there for good.
Mom, can you hear me?
Oh, Bob, where are you?
I'm just outside. This hut's made out of dried palm leaves or something.
Go away, son.
No. I'm going to cut a hole in the wall. I have it big enough for you to get out in another 5 minutes.
Go away, I tell you, Bob.
Come over here, Mom. See, I'm right here.
You know there's a guard just outside the door.
Not now, there isn't.
What have you done?
I sneaked up behind him and knocked him out.
Bob, stop that and listen. We could never get away from the village even if I were out of this hut. Go away.
Not a chance. I'm going to get you out of here tonight.
Listen to me.
If we have to swim the whole Pacific Ocean to get you away from these guys, we will. Uncle Frank told me what they said.
But you'll be killed if you're caught.
I'm not going to get caught.
Oh, that's loud enough to be heard all over the village. Oh, Bob, please.
I don't care what Uncle Frank says or anybody else. I'm not going to leave you in this dump another night.
Chandu's Assyrian money changer trick is back once more in a thrilling encore offer. Yes, once again, you can have this magic trick to mystify and entertain your friends for just 25 cents and a box top from a package of White King granulated soap or 3 Sierra Pine toilet soap wrappers mailed to Chandu, Los Angeles 21. This trick is so clever it is very hard to detect. Yet so easy, any child can do it. Listen. You lay a penny on a table. Cover it with the mystic ruby block, the money-changing block. So coot, you say. Then raise the block. Lo and behold, the penny has become a silver dime. Make magic your hobby. To get your Assyrian money changer, send 25 cents in coin and 1 White King soap box top or 3 Sierra Pine toilet soap wrappers to Chandu, Los Angeles 21. Be sure to print your name and address plainly. Chandu the Magician is produced and directed by Cyril Armbruster. Dorothy Regent is played by Irene Tedrow. The makers of White King invite you to listen tomorrow at this time when the story resumes. Chandu the Magician. This is the Mutual Don Lee Broadcasting System.